Hello and welcome back to the channel. Hello, Charlemagne here. I'm going to get back into the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Extermination Deathless Challenge. And why am I going that way? That's much slower. Last time we were having a little bit of fun with the mace. I keep calling it a mace, but it's called a Morning Star. I better look up a mace real quick just to figure out why I keep thinking it's a mace. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it looks similar, but I don't remember if it actually does or not. Kinda does, actually. So I wasn't wrong, but there's different types of maces. You get the ball and chain, you got your regular wooden handle and ball up top. Sometimes it's not a ball. Okay. If I hit Morning Star, what does that look like in real life? Okay. So a Morning Star is a type of mace. And apparently also a candlestick. Because it says Morning Star Mace. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It pretty much, it literally is a mace. So me saying mace isn't, like, factually incorrect. It's technically a type of mace. It just has a specific name that I accidentally keep not calling it. I know one thing though, this thing is more powerful than the High Knight sword that I love using. Put him in his place. Also, y'all might have noticed that in one of the previous videos, if not the last video, I took care of the one guy from that covenant, the Blue Covenant. And it was because I didn't think I would have needed him at any point in the story to get anything like super powerful, and I had no idea what he dropped, so I thought, might as well kill him, see what he's got. That ring could actually be useful, in my opinion. So I'm actually kind of glad I took care of him. If anyone's wondering why I didn't take care of Lettergrass, I totally could have a moment ago, it's because one, I'm going to need him, get some weaponsmithing, and two, he's dead as soon as I get to Macduff. Ain't got nothing wrong with Lennegrass, I just like Macduff more. He's got more of the Andre I love in him. No, don't come out here and fight those guys. We're not ready for that fight. Well, we kind of are, but I don't want to fight that fight. if you are new to this, if you are new to my videos, and you guys have no idea what the rules are for this, it's pretty simple. Kill everyone till they're all gone, which is normally 12 deaths, and they disappear forever. No bonfire aesthetics besides mandatory bonfire aesthetics that would get rid of, that would help me take care of enemies later in the same areas, or in different areas, but I needed a bonfire aesthetic for it because, not because they didn't show up, but because the only way to get to them was to use a bonfire aesthetic to get like an extra like ingredient or something, like a what was it called, like the things of yore. So I think that's what's probably going to be the problem, is the things of yore. I don't know how many of them there are. I don't know if there's even enough of them to even consider. So, yeah, I don't know if this is even enough to even consider calling mandatory bonfire aesthetics, so that's why I was saying mandatory in case something like that has to happen. Maybe I need like to get through a Pharaoh's Lockstone to kill an enemy, and there are none left, so I have to use a bonfire aesthetic to get another one from the world that I know has a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what needs to be done, and we will get through this. Plus, this is a great break away from my Assassin's Creed games. That and War Sales, those few videos of War Sales. Which I did pretty much just end the whole campaign just by being captured. I'm like, that's how I'll end the campaign. I get captured. You know, because I won, like, massive wars. That whole conquest of the, what were they called? The Sea Dogs? Meant nothing at the end of the day. And I kind of find that funny. I could go kill those two, but I don't want to risk it. I like risking the biscuit, but I'm worried about risking the biscuit right now. Have I hit this lever? No, I haven't. I know I hit the other one, but I wasn't sure if I had hit this one yet. I know you can cheese this guy, but I tried to cheese him and it just didn't want to work. My dad tried to cheese him and it just didn't want to work. So we ended up just doing it the right way by just pulling up all these and fighting him the right way. Because it didn't work before. He did his dash thing, but he wasn't falling off, so I don't know. They might have fixed it, or we're just terrible at that. Let me know down in the comments what needs to be done specifically, because I thought I had done it right. I had waited near the edge. He did his little attack. He got where he would have been, a little close to where he should have been, fall down, and he didn't fall down. He just turned around, looked at me, and pushed on. I'm like a pro at this, man. I'm the old night dodger, apparently. Sometimes I can, like, dodge this guy every time, and then sometimes I accidentally get hit, but... You know, when I don't get hit, I just look awesome. I haven't seen, like, extremely bad hitboxes yet. So... As far as I think Dark Souls 2 is a good game, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know why people keep like saying like this isn't like a good game. I find it enjoyable. Even if Miyazaki wasn't really like behind everything, I think it's a great game for what it is. Because I'm pretty sure it was the hitboxes, some of the lore, and where they put the enemies. Now, how powerful the bosses, some bosses are, and that they do use some rehashing. But I mean, I feel like if we're gonna call Dark Souls 2 out on rehashing, we gotta call Dark Souls 1 out on the rehash. I have heard the rehash that getting called out on the rehash before though, so it's not like it's not new to me. I know I have heard that kind of thing where people talk about the rehash of the rehash. I know technically what is it called? The Belfry Gargoyles are the rehash to the Bell Gargoyles, which is the rehash to the whatever they're called from the Demon Souls. But I haven't fought them yet, and I don't know what it's gonna be like. Like I said, I haven't really gotten that far into the game. Pretty much all you guys have seen in previous videos is about as far as I made it. My father, he has made it really far into the game. He normally gets really far. I know he's killed the old Iron King. Fortunately, though, that I do know that I will have to fight someone here. Not here, but in the Forest of the Fallen Giants named Dennis the Armorer. And I know that that's going to be a pain. I know this because I once tried to fight him. I don't know if I fought him on tape or not, but I know I did fight him at one point, and he wrecked me. I don't know why I'm using my magic on you, man. You're not even that important. I can easily take down Mace. See what I mean, man? Alright. Have a wonderful nap. You, on the other hand, need to wake up. Okay? Comrades are dying, and you're just sitting there in front of an open chest sleeping. And now, you've been given the forever sleep. Well, not really the forever sleep, because you're going to come back most likely, but once you've died your 12th time, which it kind of feels like they got like cats' lives, you know what I mean? Except instead of 9, they have 12. So like, are they cats or something? Like they gonna pull off that mask and they're gonna start meowing at me? I know I'm pretty sure they're all humans, but it's kind of funny when you think about it. Like, why do they have 12 lives and then they disappear forever? Like, I know one thing though, that dragon is going to be a pain. I'll probably look up a tutorial to figure out how to take him down easily without getting killed in between videos, so I can make sure I don't get myself killed. Maybe it's just enemies here that have good hitboxes. Maybe it'll happen later on. Do know that from what I've seen, I watched Boss Ranking once. What channel was it? The Democracy. I love watching their videos. I saw him fight the Executioner's chariot, and I did see how the horse had like this mega hitbox apparently, and he wasn't even close to it and got hit. So, unless that happens to me, then they might have actually fixed the hitboxes. Because I don't know, I feel like that hitbox is pretty smooth. But you hide, Knight. Well, I know I'm pretty smooth with your hitbox. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh, I forgot about you. Can't touch this. I think I should upgrade some, maybe, what should I upgrade? I think I kind of want to upgrade some, maybe health? Yeah, let's upgrade health a little bit, because we got a good bit of souls, and health and stamina are going to be very important for most of this game. I mean, my magic is also going to be important, but this is also going to be the most important as well, because I get killed out there, I'm kind of screwed. We'll get... No. You get more health out of that than you do endurance upgrade. So we'll do the endurance upgrade instead of the health upgrade. That way, we can get a bit more stamina. It's still getting 2 upgrades, but I mean... Or I could get some intelligence out up there. That way my magic will do a bit more damage, and I'll have more of a good defense against it. Yeah, that would do. One of those. Let's see what this... Ooh. That would increase my cast speed, and if that increases my cast speed... Faith, I'm not too worried about. Yes, I'm most likely not gonna do Faith. I'll fix my magic stuff. Attunement, which I got going great. Let's see here. What was the other one? Intelligence. That's about it that affects my magic and stuff. So attunement and intelligence are the ones I kind of want. I'm still going to probably upgrade strength, dexterity. What does adaptability do? Poison resistance. It looks at it. Poison, bleed, petrify, curse. Agile, poise. Kinds of stuff that will definitely need an upgrade. But of course, I'm going to worry about my main stuff as well. A bit more than that stuff. think we're finally ready to head down here. That way we can get more magic. And this time I'm not going to get greedy like last time. Last time I only died because I got too greedy thinking I would be A-okay. I quickly learned I was not going to be A-okay. But this time I shall be A-okay. We're not going to go down that little thing of wood because it's just an effigy. If it wasn't an effigy, I would totally have grabbed it. But it's an effigy, so I'm not going to grab it. Not gonna lie, it took a ton of playthroughs for me to actually realize that there was a bonfire here. Because I normally just run past this area, like keep on moving through. And I had no idea there was a bonfire right here. Not even my dad knew until I found it. It's kind of funny. But oh well. Especially since I'm pretty sure he made it further in the game than I did, and I somehow found that before him. Hey, bud. Everyone else is pretty much taken care of, so I'm going to come over here and take care of this kind of keys to door looking like. Nice try. Fix that. Hey, 2019. I don't remember what happened in 2019. You think I would, since I did live through that year, but not much. I don't think much happened. I don't remember. Hello? Mister? seal Cyclops autonomous thing with jig with tail? Oh! Yeah, we'll just like ring around the rosy with the seal hippopotamus Cyclops thingamajig with a tail. I don't want to take him out as quickly as possible. That way I can get a good bit of souls off of him before he disappears. And I'll worry about coming back later and losing my whole run to that guy. Plus, I don't know if any guys here after killing certain bosses. Let me know down in the comments if certain enemies do disappear after certain things. Because I need to know this before I get too far into the game and miss some guys like that. Otherwise, I'd be strict poop. And walk away for a little. When he's walking down there. You're gonna walk down that way? You're gonna walk that way. Alright, good. Why'd you turn, boo? He ain't really trying too much. Oh, thank goodness he died. I shouldn't be that greedy, but I got greedy anyways, and it paid off. Paid off. Barely did, but it paid off. Oh no, he's moving too fast for me, man. Nah, you ain't getting me like that again. I done learned. I'm dead here. I don't know how many times I've killed him yet. Why are you wasting soul arrows? What you got? Life gem? What he have? Life gems? How many life gems do I have now? 18. That's pretty good. Well, if I ever need them, I'll have them, I guess. Rarely ever use them though, so you never know. Because if I like I said before, if I have something unlimited that does the exact same thing as the limited stuff, I'm going to use the unlimited first before I use the limited. It'd be kind of foolish to not do that. Run over here for a little bit. Shame he ain't dropping anything. I could have got an extra 2,000 souls off him. If he would drop, but I hope he would drop. Well, I know one thing though. These guys, I kill more often than that guy, so... But when these guys disappear, that tells me I'm at least close to killing him. Well, I've been killing him, but I mean like permanently killing him. You know, permadeath and all that. Where's he going? You broken, bud? It's a trap. Fortunately, the trap didn't work. He made me think he was letting me destroy him with his full health bar. And he was, but he was going to get me with that grab attack that would have taken my whole health bar off. He had a plan. unfortunately for him, I figured out what the plan was too late. No, not too late, too soon. I don't know what had happened that time, though. I've never seen him get stuck like that. At least I don't think I have. We probably have seen him get stuck like that, but I just don't remember. Over here, run this way. You know one thing, though? I can't wait to get to Drang Lake. I'm probably going to get whooped in Drang Lake, but, you know, I can't wait to get to Drang Lake. It's probably going to be a good time. Maybe sort of, kind of. Haha. And you ought to give me a Titanite shard. Ooh, that's different. Normally he gives me the soul. Proud soul. Whatever it was called. The soul of Proud Knight or something like that. I forget what it was called. But he normally gives me that soul. The one that gives me 2,000 souls, so that's new. I'm not playing, of course. Timber! Yeah, Soul of Proud Knight. That's what they normally give me. So the fact that I got something different is kind of interesting. Well, when we're done here, I'm going to use all those souls to get more souls to upgrade more. They're gone. You know what that means, bud? It means your days are numbered. Quite literally. Jeez. He's fast. Oh, that was his last attempt, too. If he had actually taken me down there, he would have been back up and at it in the next run. Well, the conquistadors here are pretty easy, so I'm not going to be too worried about these guys now. They're pretty easy. So let's go ahead and move in here, take care of these guys till they're all gone. I forgot to take care of that other guy who's back there, so. Thanks for like jump. Chug, 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 chug! I don't think he's supposed to drop down, but he does it. Like, is he actually supposed to drop down? Or is he supposed to be up there and hang out up there until you drop down from up there? Like, I'm just curious on what's supposed to be happening there. But I know one thing, and it's that we are going to go upgrade a little bit, and we're going to upgrade a lot in health, okay? Because we're going to need a ton of health if we even think of wanting to survive places like this. So we're going to use every single last upgrade here on health. Five upgrades. We'll use one on... which one? Give me another one. It does increase cast speed. If I do that again. Again. 20 would give me 4 casts. I'll give you some curse resistance, some AGL. Cast speed gets higher up. I'll do that again. No, we're not doing that. We're not worried about that. Health all the way. That'll be great. Okay, let's go back to... Where do we want to go? Do we want to go to Hyde's Tower of Flame, or do we want to continue going through the Forest of Fallen Giants? Go through the Forest of Fallen Giants. That way we can get some soul arrows and the Great Soul Arrow. And that stamina ring, which I had somehow, for some reason, thought it was a ring that would give me more souls, which I don't know why I thought that, but I apparently did. But no, it was a stamina ring that would regenerate my stamina faster, which is going to be a useful ring. So at the end of the day, I'm glad I grabbed it. Speaking of... Oh, he's not dead, he's not dead, he's not dead. Dead now. As I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted, I want to make sure I had all my rings on. Not that ring, because that ring's not going to be important. That's kind of a bad ring. If you don't actually have anything that's going to be needing that ring specifically, like if you're not doing a deathless challenge, that ring would be great. If you're doing a deathless challenge, that ring is pretty useless. That one and the one where you keep all your stuff when you die, those two get pretty useless when you're just playing a deathless run. Another thing I don't know if I mentioned in my rules is we're doing this infinitely. We're going to play through every New Game Plus, and we're going to keep going even past the maximum difficulty, which will be New Game Plus 7. We'll keep going until we eventually get killed, and if I get like into some really high numbers, I might call it Guinness World Records or something and be like, hey guys, I think I might have just broken a record. Another thing, we're not using Victor's Stone because that keeps him here, and we don't want to keep him here. We want to get rid of him. Did I already take care of him? I guess I already took care of him. Let's go inside. Oh, that reminds me. Did I get that soul down? Yeah, I just did. I literally just did. Let's go. My memory is already... Oh, my memory is already forgetting. Oh, how wonderful. I do want to come up here and take care of this guy. Stamina's getting their next power up. I'm not going to worry about magic right now because we pretty much got magic like going pretty well at the moment. Let me check something. Player status. Oh, I have a good soul memory. 69,310. I was curious because I do know that you have to kill, like, I think either one or all of the primal bosses in this game to get into the one DLC with the King's Pet, or you could get 1 million soul memory and it opens up on its own with that as well. And in my opinion, that sounds pretty nice. Die. Yeah, let's get a high tower flame. We'll come back here. I really want more stamina, and this is going to be the way to get more stamina. Another thing, something I do sometimes is I kill like some enemies, and then I go back to bonfire. I kill them like I do it once, and then I go back to the bonfire with like killing other enemies I normally kill, and then I kill them all the next turns. I just keep going on and on. I don't know, I kind of find it satisfying to know that if you do it right, though, I feel like it would be kind of satisfying where you kill like one enemy once, you go to a bonfire, kill that enemy, and then another enemy, and so on and so forth. And once you're ready to get to a 13th enemy, the first enemy would be gone. I don't know, I feel like it would be kind of satisfying to see something like that, so that's why I sometimes do that. I'm gonna run over here a little bit. We're running up here. He's gonna leave. Which is pretty unfortunate for you, bud, because the only way you might have actually been able to take me out is you tag team me. But it's too late now, you can't tag team me. No, instead I'm gonna 1v1 you. Then we'll go 1v1 this guy. Without the handicap match. Oh, where are you aiming at, bud? Where are you aiming? Where are you aiming? Ha ha! Alright, Hyde Knight, you're next. Get out of here. No, we're not gonna go yet. We're not gonna go yet. I thought about it, but no, we're not gonna do that. I don't feel like risking it right now. No, one thing though, once I get those great soul arrows, I'm gonna take care of that one that wields a pike. Not a pike, but a spear. It doesn't matter what it is in all reality, because I'm still probably gonna take him down. Okay, he's still here, so that tells me we still have at least a good bit more of killing these other guys anyway, so I think when he starts disappearing, I'll know for a fact that we're ready to move on. We do have like 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the video. Well, now we've almost got... Well, now we do have 4 seconds. Well, 4 seconds, 4 minutes left in the video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. But we're going to keep on going, obviously, till the video ends. Start going back where you went. Came from, boy. Alright, you're next. Let's go. Hey, bud. Hey. You still alive? Yeah, you're still alive. Alright. I'll end the video here and then I'll move on to the next video.